agency life. Y'all know what time it is, so I did decide to go to work. On the grind, we on our purpose, so let's get to it. But I gotta tell y'all what happened as soon as I got to this joint. Rock with me for a minute.
You can live pretty well by yourself.
Y'all gonna stop sleeping on doing y'all rounds. Before, after, and during. Y'all gonna stop sleeping on that. Real talk. I'm about to tell y'all what happened. It happened to me, but it just reinforced everything that I be thinking. You feel me? So let's talk about it. All right. So it's several vending machines going off. So I'm gonna try to talk a little loud so that way y'all can hear what I'm saying. So yeah, let me tell y'all something. This nurse agency life, bruh, it get funny. It's so funny because people approach me, you know what I'm saying, and then they be like, how is agency? And I'll be like, I love it, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind going any and everywhere, and you know, I work a certain amount of days and I get this many days off and travel here, travel there. And people be like, oh, it sounds so good, everything like that. Can you put me on? And be like, man, it's right there. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's right there. But it just, people just be so amused by it. And I be like, all you gotta do is just jump out there and do it. But a lot of people don't like the unknown, and I get it. It's understandable. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me hip y'all to what happened today. So I get here. It was a late call. So the agency has sent out an alert. I wasn't gonna go to work today. I said, you know what, I'm gonna make it a 13 stretch. But it's 14 days. We're doing 14 days right now. So let's get it. But I said, I'm gonna chill today, but I get an alert. And you know, I had just woke up from a nap and everything like that. About to make my stuff for the day. And I look on my phone and I see it say 30. I see it say, what was it, 30? No, I see it say like $42 an hour. 30 was for the other cases that they had, but this place was doing like $42 an hour. I said, all right, cool, I can hop on that real quick. So I clicked on it. It approved me for the shift, because you know, when it's late, last minute call, they pay you more. So, you know, I click on it, I hop in the shower, get ready to go. I goes to the facility. That being said, we get there, get a report from the nurse who had already took report from another nurse. So they were going to actually split the unit until I got there. Everybody's happy to see me and everything like that. I'm happy to be there. Then 10 minutes into the report, no, I said like 5 minutes into the report, somebody goes missing. One of the seniors is like, yo, such and such is not in his room right now. And then everybody like, what? You know what I'm saying? And then when that happened, all the ish hit the fan. So people doing a cold search and everything like that. People going out trying to look for the patient and all that kind of stuff. Patient pretty much gone. Anyway, with that being said, patient ended up being found. Make a long story short, the patient's people came and got him without an AMA, and it was just a whole bunch of nonsense. But the point was, and the point is, we have got to stop sleeping on doing rounds, bruh. Like, I do rounds anyway. Before I take the keys, middle of shift, like I try to do rounds every hour. But bruh, all that missing patient stuff, bruh, that's crazy, man, because I'm like, oh my God, thank God this was not my patient. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? But the patient was found, everything got resolved. But you'll be surprised, like, how many people really don't do rounds. So I'm like, well, if the patient was missing because the patient belonged to the other nurse that was giving me report because she was about to split the hallway. Clearly the other nurse did not do rounds. She didn't look and see if the patient was alive or whatever before. And I know sometimes when you staff, you know, you get to know the patient, sometimes you forget. But that right there just hammered home like how important doing rounds is. So, you know, just in the middle of it, we was just like, bruh, people just walking up and leaving. I'm like, where was the secretary? Because usually it's like a secretary that sees people, you know, go in and out the door. And I don't know, I guess they missed all that. But the point is, y'all have got to do your rounds, fam. You got to do your rounds. And I know that lady's stomach dropped to her butt, because mine's would have. Because I'm like, that's nothing to play with. Because when somebody go missing, you can't find them, you got to call the police, and you got to call the family. Then imagine telling the family, like, hey, we lost your resident. We lost your hey, we lost your family member and whatnot. So that's a whole nother deal within itself. And people was panicking. Police got to be called. The DON got to come up here. The administrator got to come up here. It's just a whole bunch of protocol that you have to go through when you have a missing person, missing resident. So it's crazy, man. Y'all stop sleeping on them. I had to pause it because people was walking in, but stop sleeping on the rounds. You feel me? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's day 1 of 14, man. Everything is cool so far. Hoping to stay that way. Doing my rounds. I got a little lunch break, so I said I'm gonna decide to come talk to the family and let y'all know how the day 1 of 14 is going. Just mentally preparing myself for the stretch. Going home, working out a little bit, then getting me some sleep. Going back. It's the grind, man. It's the grind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fall in love with it and remember the outcomes and think of the outcomes and where you want to be. Like, I grind like this because I'm imagining where I want to be 5 years from now, where I don't have to work like this, and the work, can be more passive than anything. So it's just all about staying focused and getting focused. I've been drinking a lot of water, eating my vitamins, working out, and it's been working out because when I do these stretches, I really try to keep my water intake high, because it takes a toll on your body, man, and your mental. And if you're not putting the right things in it, man, you dooming yourself. That's why I try to make sure if I don't get to the gym, I'm at least doing an at-home workout. And I won't lie, it is kind of hard to get to the gym during these long stretches, because sometimes you do be so tired that you be ready to go home and get in bed. Then you wake up, you got to drive to the gym, drive back. Sometimes it's just better to get an at-home workout, but I just make sure that I try to get it in, every way, and just, pound by pound, just get the weight off and keep it off and stay healthy, stay on this grind, man. So, but shout out to all my night nurses out there. Shout out to all my night nurses out there grinding, working that night shift, getting it in, getting to the money, getting to the paper. This is what we do. Don't let nothing stop us. You dig what I'm saying? If they ain't feeling you, somebody else will. They ain't respecting your grind, somebody else will. So, like I said, man, just keep moving, keep progressing. It's day 1 out of 14. I plan to vlog, all 14 days until it's time for a little 3-day break in between that, getting right back to it, and then going out of town. Man, so the hustle is real, bro. The hustle is real. I'm out here getting it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. But I enjoy it. And if you ain't enjoying what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You should probably try to find something that you do enjoy doing. But I do understand we have to do what we have to do first before we get to the things that we enjoy. I'm just fortunate enough to actually start to really enjoy what I do at this point. So that's a positive on top of that. So y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Let me know how y'all feel. My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse on YouTube. I think I'm gonna change my handle back to the High Value Nurse. I changed it to the CJ Carl, but I'm gonna change it back. Let me know how you feel in the comments. How often do you round? Have you ever had a cold search? Have you ever had a missing patient? If so, what did you do? How did you handle it? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. And until next time, boys and girls, get paid. Get paid. If you don't do nothing else, please get paid. Young nurse, get paid. I'll holler at you.